you relate with people, study their personalities. Your wife came to live. You are only a part of her life. Your husband came to live. He's just part of your life. But wherever you feel, see, that you are too superior, sometimes we tend to treat people we are in a relationship with because we feel we are more educated, we feel our family background is more better, we feel we are more exposed. No, that doesn't make that person a less human being. You are an addition to that person. If you are more blessed, that's because God helped you. You're only privileged. And there are people that are more blessed than you. So your treatment, do you know that there is a way I will treat you? You will not like to stay around me. Come on, do we have a witness? Nobody wants to be around somebody that is always reducing you, demeaning you. It's sickening. You're not even beautiful too. So because I carry flat bumbo, I should not survive. Let me give up. I gave birth, trying to make you a man. I carry the seed you get to me. Because body differs. My stomach refused to go in. But you won't allow me be. See your belly? See your belly? Your mates are sweet 16. Other people. My mother gave birth to 5 of us. She is still whatever. You didn't marry your mother. You married me. And whereby see a relationship in sports animals, we have every type of relationships. We have the mutual relationship. I gain from you, you gain from me. We have the commensalism, whereby one will gain, the other one will not gain. We have an antagonistic relationship, whereby we begin to attack one another. A Christian relationship is not supposed to attack one another. If my legs are tiny, at least I should be good in some other areas. And what I want is to recognize my strength. Because everybody has strength. If you're hearing me, say amen. You make people to love you more and more when you love them unconditionally. My wife is very slow, but I love you anyway. My wife is very stubborn, but God has given me grace to manage her. A time will come, this same woman will stand and tell you, "Sir, marriage is deep." A few days ago, we were in prayers. I saw a man of God. He was sitting close to me. I know there. The man of God, the woman of God sat beside me. I didn't know. I saw somebody carrying a walking stick. He was barely moving. And she was telling me, "Maya, excuse me. Let me pass." I look at him. That man has been hitting down by stroke. I was shocked. I said, "Mama." He said, "Daddy." I said, "Yes. We've been battling with this for a while now." I said, "God." She carried him down to wee and bring him back. If you don't treat the people God has planted around you very well, in your dark moment, you will lack light. I need a man and a children here. If you know your wife is here, your children are here. Come. Please, somebody bring me some chairs. Or we can use the altar, please. Oh, God. Be careful. Please, if you did not hear anything, hear this. Be careful. Are you getting me? Be careful the way you treat the people around you. Be careful. Sir, your greatest asset are these people. Forget about your money in the bank account. Forget about your connection. Your boss will leave you. When it is important decision, he will not choose you. He will choose his children. Your work will retire you. Everything you're running after that is making you to be a tiger will one day leave you. This is your greatest achievement. Sir, this woman is your trophy. This is your greatest achievement. This is your achievement. If you are a Christian, if you are a loving father, it is these people that will tell. It is, see, the way you relate with her will forever be a memory. The things you say to her can make her be a first lady. The treatment you give to her, Salare, maybe when you see her in the morning, Salare, my beautiful princess, my diamond, my royal diadem. What are you doing? You are boosting her confidence. Ella, my girl, you are daddy's pride. What are you doing? You are building her confidence. So no man will demean her. Because she's going around that our first love, which is our father, has spoken to her that she's a princess. So she moved into destiny with confidence that she's having a backup. Hear me and hear me well. Whereby you leave these people, and you talk to them anyhow. Daddy, wait here, I'm walking. Daddy, whatever. The day your light will be dim, there might not be the light you need. Oh, doctors came together and brought about a documentation. He said you can see the way the man was treating his family while all was good with him. In sick bed, you can tell the women that are waiting now, oh, they worry me. He said some women will run to the doctors. Doctor, will my husband be okay? I don't want to lose my husband. Only you'll say, why? He has been a good father. Can your daughter, your son, attest that you deposited love in the family? Are you around and not around? Are you affecting the people around you? Sometimes we seem, please sit down, sir. We seem to treat the most important people in our life. We keep malice with them. We disrespect them and give a smiling cell to a wall that did not care. Want to look good to your colleagues. Your colleagues, they don't know whether they have issue in their marriages, but you are finding good face. But the people that matter in your life, in your dark moments, there are people that will stand with you. Hear me and hear me well. Everybody will visit you and go, but there are people that will remain. It is what you invest that will give back to you. Our brother that lost his wife, enter shock. Sometimes we can misinterpret people. Because in life, sometimes we expect people to mourn in a certain way. Was in shock. It happened to me when I lost my mother too. Last one, they came to the office to see daddy. My husband was asking him, what happened? He couldn't talk. At that time, reality has done. But he will in his heart, assuming I know that their journey with this woman will end this way. I would have given best. I would have given my best. Please, let's not regret the time you have. The woman, the man, the children God has given to you, they are human beings. They deserve unconditional love from you. You are too insignificant. You are not the most important person in that relationship. You are not even anybody. You are only helped by God. Stop terrorizing the people that God has brought into your life to be a blessing to you. Treat them well so that the day that your light will go off, their light can be your light. I've come to realize that sometimes we neglect these people because we feel they are close. Because we feel they are close. When family members call, we send the money. When they ask, we go say, wait. For this reason, father will leave his mother and he will cleave to his wife. But sometimes we leave these people. They are the ones that lack clothes. They are the ones that manage. Sometimes, say no to people. Huh? When you know that you have to deprive these people to please people, tell them no first. This is my primary assignment. Because the person you're giving to, they have their own responsibility. Sometimes say no to them and pray for them. God will supply your needs. After all, I'm not your God. You're not anybody's God. These people, if you cannot take care of them, the Bible says you are worse than an infidel. Tell me why will a wife cry and God will not hinder the husband? He said, dwell with her according to knowledge. Because if she's not happy with you, I will close your heaven. So Sometimes we are wicked and we don't know that we are wicked. Talk anyhow. This woman might be appreciated by an outsider. He might look at it, see, finish. This man might be, be a sought after. Somebody might even be praying that the wife should run and leave him so that she will enter. Yet she will look at him. I they talk to you. What you they do? When you know say they wait for you. I bet that small. Make we honor one another. It no cost. Make we treat one another so we are all human beings. And our existence is tied to a time frame. Anybody can go anytime. Make person not go before we regret. Say, I know. Do it now. Please go back. But know it. These are your greatest achievements. These are your greatest achievements. There's a way you carry these people. In your downtime, there will be your light. Some children are not looking at their fathers. No memory. No good time. Because all their life, they lived for outsiders. Except their family. Must you beat the child all the time? Sometimes sit down and correct. Yes. Life doesn't have one way of training children. Sometimes, as you beat, yes, Bible says you shouldn't forsake kid. Sometimes sit down and have father-to-child discussion. When you're coming to church, is it not father and child? Now every time God, they beat you. Talk to them. How are you? How are you? The teenage boys, they have struggles. They have identity problem. They want to make it. Study has proven that as they are entering into secondary school from 13, 14 years thereabout, there is this fear. Sometimes they don't even know what they want to study. And that's why counseling and guidance is important in every secondary school to guide the children in the right path. Do you know why they introduce youth service? Because when people are about leaving the university, they have this fear of how will I face life? Will I make it or not? So study has proven. So they brought 1 year that at least when you leave school, don't be idle. In the first 1 year, identify an area where you can work and master what it means to work. So when you finish now, it will be easy. What are they trying to do? They are trying to kill tension. They are trying to prepare you to face life. So their children are having issues. All what you do is to give Gary and soup and walk away. Life is more than that. Sometimes sit down. Hey, how are you? Is there anything you want us to talk about? Yes, this is it. This is it. And sometimes, because you have not done it, they feel so very uncomfortable talking with you. So you keep on throwing. There are things I cannot discuss with Eze because I'm not a man. It is in the place of my husband to discuss with him. There was a day I took him out. We went. I said, it is the boys. That's how we do it. If it is the ladies' meeting, he will not enter. I and the 3 girls will do meeting. He said, this is girls' meeting. And if it is the boys' meeting, only that the other one doesn't understand. The more you talk, he will not say, as if he understand, but you understand. Now, all of the thing when you tell you to you finish the meeting. So I said it is guys' meeting. We went out. So how is everything? After buying him food plate, and I was warning him, don't pick more than expected. I have my budgets. And he picked what he wanted to pick while he was eating. How are you? I study. How is this one? I asked to the extent of asking him, how you they control your sexual feelings? He laughed. He said, Mommy, that was now your work. I said, I just want to know so that I will cancel him. Then I told him, if you don't have that feeling, we will take you to hospital because something is wrong with you. But that feeling now is not meant to be used. It is developing because it will be needed tomorrow. Please, while we go about trying to impress, trying to meet up, don't forget home. Don't forget home. If you are a bad husband, you are a bad husband. If you are bad to one woman, even other people cannot stay. Change your character. There is something wrong with you. Unlearn. That your grandmother method you collected is failing you. Use modernized farming. Digital. so that you will succeed. I have other things to say, but I intend not to hold us for too long. Please, singles, when you want to marry, don't just pick. Pick a man that is matured. Pick a lady that is matured. And look for somebody that have right personality. Somebody that is home conscious. Somebody that is not carried about by weave-on and eyelashes and all the rest. You see some of these industrious women, when they want to be fascinated, they will dress to call. But when it is business, they throw their wig and they work and make money. Don't carry a beautiful girl that doesn't know how to engage her fingers. He said, I have taught your fingers to war. So, war in finance, war in business, that is a wife material. If not, uncle, after you look makeup finish, you'll be hungry because our hands will not handle pot. If you're hearing me, say amen. Look out for personality. In a relationship, a guy will talk to you anyhow. You are possessed. You look at you think you have red flag. Carry your bag and your silver. Also wrong. Because that is what should I even call that kind of a dangerous husband in the making. Please hear me and hear me well. Tough man. You know they give anybody anything. Be a gentleman that will raise a family, that will one day be a balance you will rest on. God will do us good. I arrest my case here.